I grew up in Paterson, New Jersey. I grew up with a single mother. I didn't start really using heavy drugs until about 15, 16. But when I came to New York at the age of 21 is when I started really partying, and the party lifestyle led me really bad into using cocaine. I was homeless around 2014, 2015. I slept on the train, I slept at friends' houses. Sometimes I didn't even know the time. I would actually be sleeping on the train waiting for my drug dealer to wake up, and I would do it all over again the next day.
The Next Step Internship program is an 8-week program that combines classroom training with paid internships in homeless shelters to fill a chronic need and train people who have experienced homelessness to be the front line of help for people who are homeless.
I hadn't been working for a while. You kind of doubt yourself when you haven't been doing nothing, and the Next Step program, they actually reach out to those people that feel that way. I was still in rehab, and I was honest about where I was at in my life at that time. And, I felt like maybe they're not gonna call me because I was too honest. But, I got that email and come in on Monday, 9 a.m. and I was there,
Marcia's House is an 81-bed emergency shelter funded by New York City's Department of Homeless Services. We work with young people between the ages of 18 and 30 who identify as part of the LGBTQ community.
Coming into Marcia's House as the first intern, I was nervous. I didn't know what to expect. Once I started actually working, I really felt good. I felt like I was doing something.
The Next Step program helped Diana to develop the confidence to flourish. She just had a sixth sense of how to engage clients in crisis. She was able to take directives extremely well, and she was incredibly productive. Not to mention, she's always on time, always available for any extra shifts that we may need her to cover. She literally never calls out from work.
Our employment programs don't just include the skills training for employment. It also includes case management and social services. What we find is that people who haven't had a lot of experience with work sometimes take a job, sometimes they lose that job, sometimes they have to go back and work on their substance use or mental illness issue, and then they can return. What we do that's special is we stay with them through that entire process so that they're able to continue to work. We also have an award-winning culinary arts training program started in 1995, which since then has provided great jobs to over 1,300 individuals. This 6-month program gives people the skills that they need to get the kind of jobs that have upward mobility in the restaurant and food service industry. 80% of the graduates get jobs, and that makes us twice as successful as other programs in this field. Of course, having a paycheck is critical to achieving independence, but it is so much more than that. It's about dignity and a sense of purpose and a connection to community, and that's what makes this so important and so special.
When I went into rehab, I met a lot of good people that actually helped me stay on the right track. And I want to be that for other people. My career goal is to eventually become a program director. I have big dreams of how I would want to run something. It feels good to finally have money, have a job that I can actually save. This is the first job I ever had that I'm able to save money, and I'm at a good place. I don't know where I would be if it wasn't for the Next Step program, because this is where I feel like I'm actually doing something that I love and I'm dedicated to.